Hey everybody, it's Brendan and welcome to my next video. So the last time we talked, I showed you guys some of the new things that I purchased over the last couple of weeks. Well, uh, during that video I showed you the TriArt palette that is supposed to be non-stick. Well, I've used it for a couple times and I've peeled some stuff off, but I wanted to kind of show you guys what exactly happens when you use this. And come to find out, I actually have a palette that already does the same type of thing, so I don't think it's quite unique to TriArt, but I'll show you it later, but I've got it covered right now in paint, bottles, and I don't want to move them all. So here it is, some colors I used in my last piece. Both sides have a non-stick. Small palette, I use it just if I'm doing some small pieces and I need some like white, and I don't want to have all my palette paper covered. So here we go. Oh, this one's actually a little bit wet here still. I have some glazing liquid on that one. So here's the yellow paint. Here is me pulling it off of the palette, which is pretty much coming off fairly easily. Don't know if maybe using a palette knife would make it a little bit easier to do, but as you can tell, the yellow's almost completely gone. So let's use a palette knife and see what happens. And pardon me, it's allergy season, and it's Ohio, and I'll probably start sneezing here in a little bit. But wow, I felt that one coming, so sorry about that, bless me. So here's me taking off some of the white paint with a palette knife, and it's coming off. Okay. So far, so good. This is, ooh, look how that just came off. That was fun. Don't remember what color that was, or if it was some of the acrylic. Oh my goodness, I'm such an idiot. Okay. But as you can see, it does work, and some of the colors do come off fairly easily. This is the one that was still a little damp, and it's actually coming off too. So, all right, we've done that. Next, I talked to you about KingArt products, and I had purchased recently a set of KingArt paint, which was the KingArt Pro 22 milliliter acrylic paint set. It has a color of gold, copper, bronze, silver, and pearl black. Earlier I mentioned that I'm owing so much today. I don't know. Well, I did it last time too, but whatever. It's YouTube. See, I just did it again. All right, here are the colors. I love the packaging. I love the presentation of what they send their paints in, and I'm extremely happy with the outcome of the KingArt paint that I purchased. Super buttery. I find it to be not a heavy body like a Liquitex heavy body or a Golden Paints heavy body, but more along the lines of a almost fluid, but a little more body. So it's just amazing. I think you should try this out if you're looking for a really good metallic. And if you want to see the piece that I used to make this and what the metallic paints to use, go to my website, which is metalworkstudios.net, and you will see the painting called Azul. And if you look closely at that, you'll see some of the copper and kind of the coppery gold lines in there. That was all done with this amazing product. So go check them out. The website is www.kingartco.com, kingartco.com. And you can also find them on Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, and the Book of Faces Facebook. So go check this out. I also showed you guys the watercolor brush marker set, and the really great thing about this was I love how they package their products. Look at this. This is freaking fantastic. Otherwise, you end up with a bucket like this full of supplies. I know where I'm going every time when I need to get a watercolor marker. I go find this package, and they're in there safely. I can throw them in a bag and take them with me. They're not going to be all over inside the bag, caps falling off, staining my good you know, Kobe Canvas, Louis Vuitton, or something like that. I don't know, but I really think you should check these out. If you're looking for a really great brush marker with multiple colors, and they're super affordable, and they are a studio quality, so they're not professional quality. But for your mark making and stuff like that, I think this would be an amazing product to pick up. Next, I purchased a set of detailed brushes. This is a set of 12 from KingArt. One flat, 0, 1, I mean, I don't know what all these things are, but there's flat, liners, and round brushes. And I'm going to start using these for some of the finer work that I'm going to do in some of my new pieces that are coming out soon. You'll see them on Instagram. There'll be a lot of color, a lot of circles, shapes, squares, you name it, it's going to be on there. And I want these things to kind of give me that finer line detail that I've been looking for but not had the brushes to do it. So I got these, and I actually ended up with 2 sets of them because I also don't like to wash my brushes. So hopefully I will be a little more consistent in washing my brushes. Actually, matter of fact, here's a brush right here that I didn't wash off last night, and I need to just add some water, let it soak for a little bit. Alright, so enough about these brushes. Freaking fantastic brushes. Check them out. I'm sure they're amazing. And they also have some really high quality, these are the student grade, studio version, or student grade, when we start talking paints or whatever. But their professional line of brushes are amazing looking, and I can't wait to try some, but I won't be trying that in May because they're kind of expensive, and like I said, I'm not really good about washing my brushes. So more to come on that. Last but not least, actually not last, I also purchased this from KingArt, which is their 22 milliliter acrylic paint set. 24 different paints in here. This is a professional series. So for all you professional artists out there looking for a different type of paint to use, these are great for travel because they're smaller in size. There's great colors in here. So let's talk about the colors. Titanium white, lemon yellow, mid yellow, yellow ochre, delicate rose, orange yellow, vermilion, scarlet, crimson red, phthalo blue, cobalt blue, ultramarine blue, cerulean blue, emerald green, sap green, viridian, which is a green color, Booker's green, violet, burnt sienna, burnt umber, raw umber, gray, and lamp black. So let's take a look at the inside of this and see what we got. Sorry that you're not getting to see me cut it out of the box. I thought I recorded this video yesterday and it actually didn't even record, so you're just going to see me take the lid off. Still an unboxing video, even so I'm counting it. All the cool little things they give you about their paints, and this shows you some of their higher end brushes. Here are some other things that they offer in different color sets. They do acrylic, metallics, watercolor, oil, and gouache. So check that out. And just again, if you were late to the party, they're premium brushes. But seriously, look at how sexy those are. And then this is their professional line of acrylic paints, which is what I've been using. And then on the back, it shows the full line of different paints that they create. And this is the congratulations card. Look at that logo. It's pretty freaking sweet. Okay, so first 12, I did read these off to you, so I won't read them to you again, but here they are. Look at that presentation. Like, I feel like it takes a lot of effort to make something this pretty. So a lot of people will just throw them in there, cellophane wrap them, but they actually present their paints to you. So I find that to be very high end. You know me, I like things that are high end. Then here's the other set of colors in there. Okay, so like I said again, the 22 milliliter acrylic paint set. This is KingArt Professional Series paints, 24 colors. Amazing presentation on the inside of the box. I've not used these yet, but if they're anything like the metallic set that I showed you earlier, which is this, you're in for a treat because the consistency, pigment load, and just the overall quality of the paint is amazing, and I'm a satisfied customer. And then last but not least, the KingArt stuff that I recently got. And by the way, KingArt, thank you so much for all your kind words and support, liking my posts and stuff like that. I think it's great when a company recognizes an artist and appreciates the work that they do. And you'll be seeing me do some more work with your paints, so stay tuned for that. And then last but not least, this is a KingArt Studio acrylic mixed media gel stick set. 24 colors, tan, yellow, orange, red, scarlet, rose, pink, dark pink, purple, violet, blue, aqua green, aqua blue, turquoise, light green, green, dark green, light brown, brown, dark brown, silver, gold, white, and black. So here these are. And I pulled these out of the box yesterday for the video that you guys didn't get to see because I'm a silly goose there. So corny. Anyway, here are the colors. And like I showed you guys with the watercolor brush markers, KingArt presents you their products in these great travel-friendly type of storage things. And they have little clippies on the front so you can lock them in place. So here's the first set of colors. And then let's take this out, and then I will get a piece of paper to show you what it looks like. We'll use this as a packing slip and how it kind of works. So here's a packing slip from my purchase, and then the color look at that. Just like an oil pastel or an RF pigment stick, cheaper, just as good of quality if you don't do oils, but you want to do mark making without using a brush or oil stick or oil pastels. I would find these to be an immediately amazing thing to go to because they give you that same hand feel of being able to draw if you're on an easel or pencil in the mark that you want. So I'm all about these. And hopefully we're using them today on a 36 by 48, maybe if I have the guts to do it, but maybe 30 by 40 because I haven't done that size before, and I just have a little bit of intimidation about going for that 36 by 48 because where the hell am I going to keep something that big? And actually, right behind the camera, there's a wall that I only have 2 pieces on right now that I can kind of stack around there. But as you can see behind me, some of my artwork, and then the one with the little figure is local Columbus artist Wallace Peck, who does amazing work, and he's represented by Duff Lindsay at Lindsay Gallery in Columbus, Ohio. So if you kind of like the piece that's behind me, check out Duff's website and see what else is out there, because I really enjoy this piece a lot. It's actually one of my favorites in my collection. So here are the final colors of the mixed media gel sticks, and like I said, it was quantity of 24, fit in these amazing cases so they can travel. I'll put these back in the box. And the stuff that I purchased recently, I've got the markers, the mixed media gel sticks, I've got their metallic acrylic paint set, and this amazing 24 acrylic paint set, professional grade acrylic paint. So looking forward to getting these up on canvases, on paper, whatever type of substrate I feel like using. So more to come on those, plus I have these pretty cool looking detail brushes, and I can't wait to get these out to do some of my fine line detail work. So while we're at it, let me show you some of the recent stuff I've been working on. I'm fixing my posture because I'm slouching, and I'm actually sitting on a bar stool in my dining room area, and it's a little awkward to do this. So I did this piece last night. This is one of 2 of my new works on Bristol paper. And just to kind of give you an idea of what's used, there's it's on Bristol paper. It's pencil, graphite, acrylic paint, acrylic gouache, and there's also some, I don't think there's any inks on these, but I've used a lot of the Golden brand fluid paints and the Liquitex acrylic gouache on here. So this is one of them. And I actually did 2 of these at the same time so I could have kind of complementary pieces. So if you wanted to hang 2 together, you have the option to do that. Buy more, save more. And here's the complementary piece to it. Hopefully this light's working for you. But I'm pretty freaking excited about these. And then those of you who follow me on Instagram have already seen this piece, but here it is live. This piece has been pretty popular so far, and I can see why, because it's freaking fantastic, if I do say so myself. This one is also acrylic paint, acrylic gouache. Most people just say mixed media. I want to kind of let you know what everything's on here, but it was also done with all of the golden fluid acrylics, Liquitex brand acrylic gouache, and what else is on here? Grease marker, and also color pencils. And let me show you the color pencils I just purchased from Blick the other day. So a lot of the work that I do, I like to kind of give it some highlight, some line work, and some detail. So I've seen some other artists using colored pencils, and I've always wondered, like, well, why can't I use Crayola, like, and save myself some money? Now, there are some really high-end colored pencils out there, and if you know anything about me personally, you know I like to buy quality. I'm all about using the best products available or the best of everything. I like nice shoes, I like nice glasses, I like nice jewelry. But when it comes to paints, I want to use professional grade products, and I want to use the best products possible. So here are, these aren't Prismacolor, and everyone's like, oh, Prismacolor, so great. It's a colored pencil. Come on. So Prismacolor, if you're watching this and you want to send me some samples of your colored pencils and I can do a comparison, I welcome the time to do that, because I just can't do it. I'm not going to give you Crayola. I'm not going to spend the money for Prismacolor, but I will rock some sweet-ass Blick Studio colored pencils. And this is their artist colored pencils, high pigmentation, blendable, and fade resistant. So they are archival, just like the other brand. And this is a set of gray colors presented to you. Love these. I saved a bit of money using the Blick Studio version, because like I said, it's my first time using colored pencils really, or any type of pencil in my work, and I want to make sure that I'm using a quality thing, but I also don't want to break the bank, because then I have to pass that cost on to you guys who are the consumers who are supporting me and my artwork. So let's give these a go. I've used them a couple times already, and I'm impressed with the way they lay color down. Here is the other set of the Blick Studio Artist Colored Pencils. This is a set of 24 colors. Every color you would really need is in this case. And I don't remember what the prices are, but you can check your Blick website to get the price of these. But I use these in this piece, and this piece. And they're fantastic. So, like I said, Prismacolor, if you're down to throw me 36 different types of your artist colored pencils, I would love to try them out, and I will review them on here on some recent works. I've got some new pieces I gotta get done out here in the next couple of weeks. So I welcome you to challenge me, but for now, this is what's going down. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else I want to show you guys while we're here. I'll just show you this. It's still in progress. I just finished this the other night. Love the mood in all of this and how the metallics kind of pop on there. Pardon the painter's tape. I had it up on my bedroom door. And I will kind of fill in some of the white space before it gets framed and matted or whatever, but gorgeous. I do think so myself. This is what I did with some like really warm colors. I think there's some more work to do, and I think this is a great opportunity for me to use the artist color pencils and kind of give some shape to this, but I love the colors that are in this, so more to come. This is the other piece that I did. And you're gonna start seeing me posting some more consistent looking pieces as far as I'm concerned. I want to start to kind of build a series of works in a certain style, and this will be the style you'll see a lot more of from me. But these will still be available for purchase. Maybe I just won't be pushing them out there as much as I have been. And so far, I think that's really it. I'm going to get busy on some new pieces. Hopefully, here in a little bit. Got some motivation, got some new products. Oh, and the other thing I was telling you about how I love the KingArt boxes. This is my bag full of markers. And these are paint markers. I have to like dump this out. It's a hassle. So once I'm through all of these, I will be sticking with the KingArt markers. I think Liquitex makes a great marker, and it's just as good as their paint. You can use some of the inks or whatever, but I just sometimes just want to grab and go, and the markers are ready to go, and I like it easy. So I think that's really it, all that I wanted to show you. Thanks for watching, and then I'll show you the work later on what I've been doing, so take it easy.